Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Glenny, and today I want to do a little quick review on a game that I recently tried out called Out and About. If you are unfamiliar with the game, Out and About is a cozy life simulator where nature, food, and community come together in the most heartwarming way. In a nutshell, you pretty much explore the great outdoors, you forage over 90 plants and fungi, and learn to identify them as you craft delicious recipes and helpful herbal remedies. The best part is that you'll be bringing your coastal town back to life, turning it into a foodie paradise while connecting with locals. While I only did try out the demo, I really enjoyed it. I love the fact that you're able to identify different types of plants and fungi and then harvest them in the most eco-friendly way. It's not just about picking off all these leaves or just plucking them from the ground, but you're actually being mindful when you are harvesting them, as you're not destroying Mother Nature or the forest, that you're grabbing these herbs and plants. I also really enjoy the small unique touches to the characters that give them a little bit more personality. For example, running down the hill, I thought it was super cute when my character would just kind of put her arms out just to balance herself, which is kind of like what we do already. And also skipping and hopping around. I thought that was super cute and a unique touch to one of its features. What I didn't expect but also enjoyed was a little quiz section. So I don't exactly know how often this is gonna come up in the final game launch, but there was a section where I was preparing the herbs, the plants, and the things I was the foraging and gathering, and it kind of quizzes you of what you've learned based on how you identified these plants. It's not actually just pointing and clicking, but you're actually educating yourself. And then you get a little mini quiz. And if you get the answers right, you do earn coins, which you can utilize later in the game. But it's actually pretty fun. And I like the fact that I'm learning about these plants. I mean, if that's what you're into, of course. If you're not into plants, I don't know if you would enjoy it as much as I did. And I love the fact that the information that you get from these little cards or identifiers as you're foraging are actually real facts. And I know the developers did put a lot of thought into that and making sure that they're factual. I didn't know that daisies were actually edible. I thought they were really cute and they're just flowers, but I didn't know that I could technically digest them. So it's just small things like that. I found it to be really enjoyable. And another thing that I really enjoyed was that you can actually use the recipes that they provide, because there is going to be a part where you're cooking. So you can even take the recipes in the game and you can actually make them in real life, which I thought was pretty unique. And I know that was something that the developers wanted to include in the game. Just whatever that you learn and take in the game, you can take that knowledge and kind of use it in IRL, in real life. So I thought that was pretty unique. I didn't jot down the recipes when I did try out the demo, but it is definitely something I am going to try in the future once the game comes out. I'm really excited for the additional features that the game has to offer in the future. I'm looking forward to reading more of the recipes to unlock and unlocking certain characters to help with cooking. I don't know if you can romance them or not, but it'd be interesting to just kind of learn the locals and kind of just know their own story and helping them out as well. I'm also curious to know what other locations in the game that I can kind of go venture off to and unlock, and what plants I can kind of identify and what to discover. I don't know if they're gonna be unlocking more and more locations as you progress in the game, as part of the roadmap for the developers, or if there's already a set amount of locations that they have already put in place, if that makes sense. I'm also wondering if you have to grab some items beforehand before selling it off, but I'm assuming that you would have to prepare some items ahead of time, and that would be your stock while you have the market open. That's what I'm assuming, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm curious to know about that. And I'm also wondering if eventually I'm able to plant my own crops based on harvesting skills, because I saw that my granny's house has this huge plot, so I'm thinking if I'm able to plant my own stuff or like how that goes. And I wonder if there's also going to be like a skill tree involved. Like, I don't know if that's part of the roadmap plan or if that's something that they're going to be already implementing, but I think it'd be kind of cool to unlock abilities relating to foraging or harvesting, planting, cooking, or like selling. Well, however that may look like. Not only are you identifying things that you're foraging and cooking, etc., but you're also unlocking specific skill sets of yours that could help you, I don't know, like maybe cook faster, or like you can craft additional jellies or something like that. I don't know, but I think it'd be kind of cool. Or like you're able to charm people by selling, so you get an additional tip or something like that. I think that'd be kind of cool to unlock. It's kind of like your own personal like challenge as well, to unlock certain skill sets. I am curious to also know about the customization. Like, I saw there was a clothing store, so I don't know what other outfits and accessories I can kind of customize. I think it'd be kind of cool to see what other options there is available once the game fully launches. But so far, I actually really enjoyed it. I don't know if it's because I love plants myself. I'm not really good at it, but I love plants and I love being able to just like create my own fruits and veggies and herbs. So this to me was of interest. And again, I also love the knowledge base that it provided. It also made me kind of learn more about plants, and this is the type of things that I will look on TikTok or like on YouTube. So I think it's just really interesting in that sense. So if you're into Mother Nature, if you're into gardening, definitely give this game a go. There is the demo available currently on Steam right now that you could try out, see how you like it. And the only thing maybe I don't like as much in the beginning is probably the sensitivity. There's a way to lower the sensitivity, but it's very, I don't know, it's either too fast or too slow. There's no in between. And I do get to see a lot when it comes to games. So sensitivity was like a big thing for me in terms of camera sensitivity. So that was just the one thing that maybe I didn't like per se, but it wasn't something that was gonna make or break it for me. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if this is a game that you are personally interested in, and if you have any questions, or if you played it yourself and you have some ideas that you wanted to bring up that you think that would make the game better, or let me know in the comments of what you thought about the game itself. If you like content such as this, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. It'll definitely help me out as a small creator myself. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!